Now we are ready to go. First of all, we'll choose a working format from the Format pop-up menu in the main window. Let's try, for example, 5.0 or even 7.0, so that we can work close to an Atmos session file and 7.1 beds. For now, leave LFE on LFE channel off. This is the low frequency channel in the LF mode and discrete on output pop-up menus. You will be able to change those formats in real time later on and on the fly at any point during your production anyway. So let's import some audio. First action you need to import is background file for your SoundBuilder libraries. Background files can act like an environment disassembled from a complex element. You can import a mono, a stereo, or even a multi-channel file. This will be spread out in the space with binaural configuration. Upmix it, basically. Turn a little bit the background field. So let's turn on a little bit the background fader, and then we can press spacebar or click the play button on the transport window to start playing. Now you are working in surround. You should hear a very gentle environment since we just import a natural style like a little raining environment, surround sound. Adjust the level until we feel comfortable. We are not ready to add more single elements to build our environment. You may give a proper name to your track clicking on background box under the fader. So let's import few elements and let's call it, for example, here like bird 1, etc. Let's name few elements in our space. So now let's raise a little bit the channel fader, for example channel A fader, that we call bird 1, and select the channel strip, clicking on the letter over the dB indicators. Channels are marked with capital letters A through H. You will need to select a channel in order to spatialize it or use it in the automation. You see the value in decibel. The M button is the mute button, and we have a solo button as well. The pop-up menu labeled short loop or loop will allow to playback the loaded sample file, or either is a single shot or in looping. This is the default settings, so that we don't have an end in this case. If you're loading a single element from a library, for example, the loop mode will be the most used since the most SoundBuilder single elements from libraries have been specially used for that. When you load the sound into one of SoundBuilder channels, a red dot close to the load button will lit, indicating the file has been loaded. You can discard the file if you want, clicking on the red dot. The discard audio file box will show up. Please note that discarding an audio file will not clear the channel automation data. To clear the automation data, use Edit Automation windows in the Settings menu.